And welcome on back to another episode of Trapdoor to Hell. Sorry, had to adjust the mic right there. Um, I'm your host, Travis Gunderson, as always. Um, quick, because obviously it's just me in this video. If you're watching, this week I did a poor job of planning ahead, forgetting all the things I had to do this weekend. So we're gonna do a little bit of different episode this week. It's gonna be just me. I'm going to be doing the ever so famous tier quizzes right now. Um, sorry, the tier list right now. That if anybody who's been on the internet has seen these going around, most of them centering around fast food chains and you know fast food chains, Marvel movies, best movies of all time. I think people are doing like burgers and shit like that. I didn't have time to create my own, so these are just going to be some stock ones that I found on on the website, which you can go to. It's like tiermaker.com. Super easy if you want to do one yourself, or if you'd like to play along with me, you can easily just do this. Um, I'm working on getting some stuff together for you guys for the future. Uh, some of the stuff will include having episodes pre-recorded, banked. I said I would do that. This would be a perfect time to have a banked episode. I want to get a bunch of people on to do those with me, so it could be something out of the normal, out of what we normally do, just a couple of things. But I'm thinking get back to some of the roots and do drafts. Maybe do some like I'm blanking right now, debates or on something, on certain something. I don't know, working on it. Be great for something like this, but we're gonna give this thing a shot. So if it's rough cut, if the jump kind of goes around, um, I'm sorry. I'm working on how I can do this the best way possible. So far, I don't know. So, and I'm gonna try and get this out on Sunday. So happy Father's Day to all. I'll be on the golf course. If you guys are watching this on Sunday, having a nice beer. So I'm very excited to get this going. So let's see if we get this going in the right way. All right. All right. And should be correct here if I did everything hunky dory. The first list we have here is the I think this is fucking uh Pixar MILF tier list we're gonna start with. And I'm just gonna take it in order here. I'm gonna go with this is Miss Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, Miss Incredible. Um I mean, she thick if anybody's seen the pictures online, and I think that's how I like them. So I think we're gonna have to take Miss Incredible. Where is the button at? And we're gonna have to take her and bring her up into the S tier. Starting off hot, Miss Incredible S tier. I forget this character's name. She is the assistant to Syndrome in the first Incredibles movie. So starting off with two Incredibles people as it is. Um, she was kind of skinny, kind of annoying. I'm gonna put her in C. Um, what is her name? Portia? What the fuck is her name? I gotta fucking. You know what I should have pulled up is the character list on this. Let's see if I can find it really quick. This is the female character from the Cars franchise. Oh, I shouldn't just put cars into Google. Fucking puts up the fucking. It takes me cars.com. What's her name? What is her name? Her name is Sally. Her name is Sally, right? Yeah, Sally. Um, she's pretty hot car, but just a A tier, not quite there. This is the other chef from Ratatouille. I can't remember her name either. She's all right. I think we should go right into the C with her as well. Um, let's see. This is I don't know. I hate Wally. First of all, I don't like Wally. I think it's a bad movie. What's her name? Reva. Is it Reva? Eva. It's Eva. Yeah. Fuck this bitch. Right here in the D. She got nothing to her. Who is this? I don't remember. I don't even know who this bitch is. Who is that woman? I don't know. I don't know. And then this is the other woman from Cars. Can't remember her. Let's skip. Um, this is Merida's mom from Brave. Merida's mom, she kind of thick too, but kind of basic. We're gonna go B tier with her. This is what do they call her? It's not that's Joy. Joy's annoying as fuck. Putting Joy down here. What is she? Envy? Joy? Fuck. Inside Out. Characters. Easy money right here. That's Disgust. Disgust was sort of hot, but also kind of annoying. I don't know. I'm on the fence with her. I think she should go up in the B tier. This woman. Oh, that's Andy's mom. That's Andy's mom. Andy's mom, A tier for sure. Clapping those cheeks down. This is Riley's mom from Inside Out. Riley's mom. You can go here. I don't care much for you. I don't have many opinions on you. That dino pussy all the way up here in fucking S tier. Beat those cheeks down. Okay, so I believe one of these should be one of these is Dory and one of these is Dory's mom. Which one is Dory? I think this is Dory. Dory, D tier. You stink. I also hear you're I also hear you're a lesbian, so we're not gonna do that. On the other hand, your mom. We're gonna bring that bitch up here. You're going into A tier, ho. All right, now we got a string from Coco here. Now this is, I believe, the initial aunt. She was kind of a bitch. She didn't realize the truth to the very end. She'll go down here. This is another aunt here. Let's just throw you. We'll just throw you in the same category. But this is grandma right here. So great grandma. Think great grandmother. I'm thinking A or B here. Let's go B. She kind of smoking in that full dress. Know what I'm saying? This is going into the where is she from? What the fuck is she from? God damn it, I can't remember her name. Who's this, dude? I'm got people I don't even fucking recognize here. This is stupid. Whoever put this together, fuck you. I know you're the meme with the huge tits hanging out and the cleavage. Can't remember what movie she's from though. There's the mom from fucking Onward. She's got a great personality. We're going up into A. Don't know who that is again. This is the, I guess, eternal thing from fucking Soul. I mean, B. She's kind of funny, roasting that nerd the entire movie. Fuck that guy. All right, we're getting into the good stuff here. Both S tier, right up here. Both thickies, got that fat ass. Nice stuff right there. All right, moving on to Jessie. Jessie, I think I would get annoyed with her after a while. I do like country, but like she's she's like somebody who's not really country, who's trying to like do a country accent. I think it's a lot too much, and she won't shut the fuck up. But she's kind of pretty, so I guess we'll go in a C tier. I don't want to put her all the way in the D. I mean, I guess I gotta put an F tier on here too, but I'm gonna run out of space. Bo Peep, A tier. Nothing bad to say. Smoochy Poo, whatever, I don't remember her real name. Monsters Inc. Definitely D. Voice annoying. This is where it's kind of fucked up. Is this Nemo's mom? I'm gonna put her in. I think this is Nemo's mom. You're only going in A because you're gonna go in A because I hope I'm fucking that dead rotten pussy. Know what I'm saying? I don't recognize the rest of them, so I'm gonna kind of leave that one out. I thought it was a good warm up one for us. We'll give this a shot. See how oh, I can make myself bigger. Ooh, nice. Let's see. All right, let's do the next one. This is the one that I think everybody's gonna like a lot, and then we'll get to the last one. All right, this one, candy list. I think for this one we have to add. So let me see if I can go to the settings here. Add a row below. Okay. Forgive me while I edit this stuff. Try and get this right. Come on. Come on. Where's it? There. No. No. Come on. Why can't I make this bigger? Okay, you're gonna have to work with me right here. To work with it. But we're gonna add a F tier to this one. Learning this shit on the fly. So we got a bottom row here that you guys cannot see. But we'll just start from the top, work our way down. You'll see them start coming up. These are the Warhead. I think these are just the Warhead regular candies. Warheads, like if you're craving sour, of course you love them. But other than that, I there's no place for them. I think it's not F, but it's definitely that's D. That's D right there. Reese's Pieces. I don't hate these. I also think if you want a Reese's, you want a Reese's. I don't really see the point in getting M&M versions of fucking Reese's when you can just get the cup. It's a lot more like the chocolate doesn't come through in my opinion at all. It's not enough. I like a good chocolate to peanut butter ratio. It's too much. It's overall too much peanut butter for me. But I don't hate them. So I'm gonna go right into the D here. Bubble tape. This is right into F tier. This gum fucking stinks. It's not good at all. It's the worst gum. Probably the worst. I haven't scanned all to see if that's the only gum on this list, but it's the worst gum for sure. 100 grand bar. F. That stinks. All right. Good gum. Bazooka. Bazooka. B tier gum. B tier candy. It's very good. Very good gum. Everlasting Gobstoppers. It'd be a while, I would say, since I had one of these. I don't think they're bad. I also don't think they're all that great. I'm gonna have to go C tier with these ones. These are the regular Sour Patch Kids. Regular Sour Patch Kids are good, are decent. If I'm craving something sour, I'm not reaching for one of these though at all. There's something better on the board, so I think this needs to go down into D. Hot tamales. Hot tamales. If you're craving a hot tamale, great to have. I don't think they're bad. I think they're in that Mike and Ike, like all that Mike and Ike kind of candy is all I think should be all tiered the same. I don't know. This one's a little lower. I'm not a big fan of cinnamon, so I'm gonna put this at C, but it's not bad. Tootsie Pops, or sorry, yes, this is Tootsie Roll Pops. Tootsie Roll Pops. I think right there in the C category. Just imagine the owl from the Tootsie Pop commercial giving a blowjob. What if you finished in a 1, a 2, 3? Sweet tarts. Sweet tarts, very delicious. I want to that there's not going to be, if I were to make my own on this, it would be a little different, but there's a better version of sweet tarts, and that's the sweet tart ropes, which are absolutely fantastic, but these aren't bad. These are good. B tier. Orange slices, A for sure. Fun story for everybody. Orange slices, one of Glen G, my dad's favorite candies of all time. That man would buy industrial sized bags of that shit and just leave it by his bedside. Very funny. Fun dip. Fun dip. Fight me about it. You know what's fun? You know what too? Fight me about the best part of this candy is the stick. What you fucking do about it? You know what I also used to do is I'd get a huge like a huge string of them. You get like 4 or 5, or Halloween you take all your fun dips together and you put all the sugar into a big Ziploc bag, and then you just keep the sticks off to the side, and you scoop the sugar out with that stick until the stick breaks, and you got to fish it out with a spoon. That's how long that way you get the most out of. Then at the end you get a little treat. Sometimes you've eaten more sugar than you have sticks, and you get to eat some sticks without the sugar just for funsies. Or you can, at the very end, if you have a little bit even amount of sugar, right? Or like a low amount of sugar and you have a bunch of sticks, you can cut the sticks up into pieces, eat it like cereal, where the sugar's the milk and the stick is the um you know cereal part. All right. uh Jawbreakers I don't think are bad candies, but I think they deserve to be in the F because the flavor is good, but the process of eating one of these is the worst process of all. Who has that much time? Even like lollipops and suckers don't take that much time. Absolutely absurd. This is a mint thing. I'm pretty sure by the green, probably a peppermint. Done. Mint, you stink. Mint stink. Lifesavers gummies, lifesavers. Um, I'm gonna include. I'll include the mints on because I like the wintergreen mints just as much as I like the gummies. But they're super like nobody reaches. If you're reaching for a mint, you don't reach for one of these. If you're reaching for like a gummy candy, you don't go grab one of these. This is one of those like, okay, well there's some lifesavers there. I guess I'll fucking eat them. Um, but they're not bad. I'll go into D tier. Ring pops. Ring pops. I guess I'll go C. They're good. The process of eating one, you get like you suck it a little bit, and then and then you just end up biting it, and it's kind of weird gnawing on it, and you'll have like it'll like Gatorade. You'll get that weird Gatorade kid lip shit from sucking on it. Yeah. But good candy. Good candy. That's what it gets C tier for. Three Musketeers. Fuck out of here. I don't eat that shit. You're garbage. Twizzlers. Now, I'm weird about Twizzlers. I don't like big packs of Twizzlers, but I like the small little bites that you get in candy bags for Halloween. I think that's the best process for getting Twizzlers, but I don't think they're terrible. I'll go. My personal taste will bring this up into a C tier. Jolly Ranchers, D. They're not bad, but I don't think they're all that. What the fuck is this candy? That looks like Swedish fish, but that's different colors. Mind me? That looks like Swedish fish. Wish I had somebody else here to debate whether that's Swedish fish or not. Let me see. There's no Swedish fish up on this board, right? No Swedish fish. I'm going to call this Swedish fish. You're up at the top, King. And anybody else can fucking fight me about it. Tootsie Rolls. A tier candy. The big ones are the best. I also like the different flavored ones. Like the vanilla one is an awesome candy. I don't know what this is, but it says dark chocolate. So you're fucked. Dark chocolate stinks. Candy necklaces. Candy necklaces. For some reason, even as a child, I like it's one of the most erotic candies to eat, and it makes sense why now you go into a Spencer's giftware and in the back they have like candy necklace bras and thongs. It's a very seductive thing how you have to like get your tongue and you move it around, and then you're biting it off the string in the way that it's like licking a butthole through a thong, how you get the candy off of there. So very sensual. I think the candy's actually good. You're going up into B tier, right next to sweet tarts. That's about where I rank those. Razzles, Razzles, B tier as well. Crunch Bar. Now we're getting into stuff that I actually like. Crunch Bar, that goes up into the B tier as well. That's a good candy. Candy cigarettes, S tier. I'm a smoker, as all of you know. Nothing cooler than looking like you're smoking. Nothing cooler than being a kid looking like you're smoking. That's elite. Kit Kats. Kit Kats. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Real thing. Great candy. A tier. These ones are Smarties. Smarties don't taste good, but they have probably one of the wildest things of all time that went viral for a little bit as a kid when on the internet, and that was that you were able to make it look like you were smoking them by opening the bag up a little bit, right? Or not even opening it up. I don't even think you open it up. People were taking textbooks or heavy things and just smashing the Smarties down into dust inside the wrapper still. And then if you close one end and then you sucked it and you suck as you're pulling it out of the other end, and then you can blow out and it's like you're smoking it, which I did once. I don't know. Smarties. D tier only because of the fact you can smoke them. York peppermint, anything, I'm done. You're out. That's shit. It's gross. Dots. When I was a kid, I used to love dots. I had a fascination with them. As an adult now, every time I eat them, I realize how much they stink and how much I was a fool for the most of my life. It's embarrassing to me that I continue to forget how bad they taste. They taste terrible. F tier. Peeps. Everybody knows. Peeps are S tier. And you're shit if you don't think so either. You're like a shit person. Cookie dough bites. A tier candy. Get fucked. That's delicious. That shit is delicious. They make a birthday cake one that is absolutely off the chain. Like really have those of you know, I'll sit there with a spoon and a tub of icing. But I cannot do the those too much. I have to take my time eating a box of those. Starburst. Starburst, the variety of them, like the consistency is great. They're always consistent. They're very good. Some of the varieties of them are extremely good. Some of them are not good. That's a problem with Starburst, but I think they deserve to be right here in the B tier. They're good. It's just variety of them really is inconsistent. Reese's peanut butter cups. You heard my opinion on Reese's peanut butter cups. That'll be my first chocolate up on the S tier. It's a great fucking candy. You know, it yeah, it's great candy. Not much to say about it. Reese's peanut butter cups, one of my favorite Reese's that I like, and I like the variety of them. They're all pretty good. They have like marshmallow top flavored ones that they did for like Frankenstein for Halloween. I like to do a white chocolate Reese's thin. The thin one, I even the regular chocolate and peanut butter one, the thin one I think is the best one. People who like the big cups, you just want peanut butter. If you want that much peanut butter and you want a little bit of chocolate, get a spoonful of peanut butter and go grab some shitty chocolate. But the Reese's peanut butter, like that's the perfect, a regular one or a thin one, I think are perfect. The thick ones I'll still eat, but I don't think they mount up. Fruit Gushers, which are not candy but are snacks, are on this list. This is A tier as well. I'm not gonna get into that. It's not really candy. Lemon Heads, that's a 0 out of 100, pal. Those stink. Grade A stink. I have another one here for the S tier. This is Airheads. There's not a single bad Airhead or Airhead product. Airheads came out recently. I was telling you guys about the sweet tart ropes, sweet tart rope bites, sweet tart ropes. Airhead is making their own version of it. That's, you know, almost just as good. It's fantastic shit. But the regular ones, especially, there's nothing that can beat it. It's like a timeless thing. These are Dum Dums, Super Mid, Hershey's Kisses. This is one that I like, but I like certain varieties of them. But I think they're very reliable as a candy. So you're gonna go into the A tier here. Sour Patch Watermelon. This is the Sour Patch that I was talking about. This is the better one. Now, I will put this here. This normally would go into the S tier until I tried the new Sour Patch Peach candies. That candy is S tier. I thought the watermelon was. But the peach Sour Patch, if you could find a bag, go on Amazon, get one, that's S tier. That's the best. Snickers, A tier as well. Great candy. Anybody remember the song from the commercial? Let me do a little rendition of it. How does it? Hold up, I gotta. Happy peanuts soar over chocolate-covered mountaintops and waterfalls of caramel. Prancing nougat in the meadow sings a song of satisfaction to the world. The world. And that's Snickers in a nutshell. A-tier candy. Twix, great candy again. I think those deserve to be on the A tier as well. Twix are great. This whole one thing that I don't like is that is the branding on it right now with the whole left Twix, right Twix. I think it's pretty dumb. Are these nerds? B tier. Good candy. Nerds rope, great thing. They make Nerds gummy cluster. Great Sonic Blast. Nerds. I mean, it's versatile candy. It's a very versatile candy, and I don't really ever hate a variation of it. Definitely B tier. Milk Duds. Guess we'll go in the D. Those are okay. Atomic Fireball. C tier. Like I said, a lot with the hot tamales. When you're craving one, there's not much better than the Fireball or the hot tamales. But one of my favorite things I used to do as a child with the fireballs is I would take Atomic Fireball and I would drop maybe 2 or 3 into Mountain Dew, make like a spicy Mountain Dew. Nice, very nice stuff. Next one up is a Milky Way. Milky Way F tier. I don't like you at all. Get out. These Milky Way, Three Musketeers, 100 grand. I get those in my Halloween candy shit. Instantly gone. Don't care. Wait a second. Those are Lifesaver gummies. What are these? Hold on. We might have a problem here. Where's the other light? Are those the hard? If these are the hard candies, we're going now. We'll just stay here. We'll just stay here. That's fine. Stop overthinking it. Blow pop. A. I don't give a shit about how the gum doesn't really taste good on the inside of it. Like it's crap gum. I understand that. The point for me, the best part about this for me is that you're eating something that's like fruity, and then you get to the middle and it's fruity still. It's the reason that the Tootsie Pops are down here on C and this is up here on A. I don't like that I'm eating through, like a chocolate Tootsie Pop is probably the best. The rest of them I can't even eat because you're eating through something that's like fruity, and then you get to the middle and it's a chocolate Tootsie Roll. Dumb as fuck. All right, Lifesavers. I'm gonna treat these as the gummies, and these are the hard candies. So these are the gummies. Those are C. Pez. Most people aren't gonna like this opinion on me. Pez candies are B tier. If you can see, there's a trend going here with the fun dip and the I like that weird chalky candy. Like some of my favorite candies. I don't know if you guys remember this. They used to come in a 2-pack in Halloween stuff where it had like usual Marvel characters. It was a little skinny box and it had two like chalk candies in it. They're white. Oh, I love those. Pez, great flavors, great everything. I think the perk too of getting a toy basically with a Pez is awesome, but I used to be a Pez collector, and sometimes I would go out and just buy big packs of just the candy. So not upset. Pop Rocks, D tier. Uh Flavors aren't really anything. It's the nostalgia of that it pops in your mouth and that really stinks. These are the dot candies. You're F tier. You stink. There's no point in getting this ever. Nobody should ever go into a store and say, I want dot candies. These are awesome. Mike and Ike's, S tier. If even if you don't like the original, there is for sure a box out there between the Berry Blast, the Red Rages, the Tropical, all kinds of different stuff that is probably one of your favorite like fruity chewy candies. Mike and Ike's is an S tier candy, and I'll fight anybody to the grave on that. This looks like the Skittles or M&M. Nope, those are M&Ms. M&Ms also S tier. Elite candy, versatile. Have them all the time. Have a little bit. Have a lot. Minis, peanuts, pretzels, caramel, all of them. Great. I've never had an M&M. Dark chocolate I don't like, but I just preferably don't like dark chocolate. Jelly beans are next. Jelly beans, we're gonna go C here because the problem is that like the variety. Because there's so much variety, they're really good, but you can't eat jelly beans all the time. That's not something you would reach for. But when you're craving jelly beans, and like there's people out, anybody who's getting like the OG 50 flavors pack of Jelly Bellies are living in fucking 1992. And you need to grow the fuck up. You can get exactly the flavor you want, or you can mix them up. I used to go to the candy store and I would get a pound of Dr. Pepper jelly beans. I'd get a pound of cotton candy and maybe like a pound of another one of my favorites, like peach or something like that. And then you sit there and you can grab as you want the flavors that you want. You know what it is. Uh, the Starburst jelly beans are elite. I would say if that was on here by itself, Starburst jelly beans are probably. I like eating Starburst jelly beans more than I like eating regular Starburst. If that were a thing on the list here, that would be S tier probably. Um, Whoppers are good. Whoppers are C. You gotta crave them. These fucking candies here. As a kid, this is another one of those. As a kid, the soda bottles were like a lot better than I remembered them. But I was kind of craving them one time, and I went to the store. I picked up some, and I ate them warm, and I was like, "Oh, that's right. These are better in the fridge." And I had them in the fridge after they got cold, and I ate them, and I was like, this is better, but this isn't at all what I remembered." Um, Skittles are next. Skittles, we're gonna go up here in the B tier. Perfect middle of the road, fruity candy. Heath Bar, you're trash. You're trash, kid. Get out of here. Heath Bar stinks. Out. Out of here. Let's adjust this a little bit. Laffy Taffy. If this were just a banana flavor, you know this goes into S tier, but it's not. It's not just a banana flavor. And for that reason, like Airhead makes it up here because all flavors are good. Laffy Taffy cannot make it that high because all flavors are not good. But that's an A tier candy. Didn't we already do Skittles? Why is there two Skittles on here? These people stink at their job. Remember, this is Swedish Fish here at the top. All right. Gummy bears, F tier. Never been good. Baby Ruth, F tier. Garbage. Also one of the Halloween candies that go immediately into the trash for me. Immediately. I won't even bother like putting that on somebody else. Candy corn. Candy corn's a B. I defend candy corn to the lengths with everybody. Candy corn is a B tier candy. People put it in F tier all the time. They have severely lacking taste buds. They don't know what they're doing. Which stinks, but get the best one. I preferably like the candy pumpkins that they sell around Halloween, but it's the same branches, it's the same thing basically. Almond Joy, F tier. Hirsch, no, what are these? What are these supposed to be? I don't know what these are. Leave them off. All right. These look like pixie sticks. Pixie sticks go into B tier. It's the second best. I mean, it's a really good sugar candy. I like them. I preferably, if I'm craving something like a pixie stick, I like to find myself in a candy store that has one of the big tubular machines that you stick your tube into and you get different flavors of sugar. That's basically all it is, different flavors of sugar. That's better. And then we'll go lastly, but not least, the Hershey's bar itself. Um, Same level as the Kisses, staple of candy. Its consistency, all of it, fantastic. And I'll leave these two down here because we already did Skittles once, and we did. I don't know what the fuck that is, so it is what it is. Man, look at that. Great stuff. All right, well, I've got one more loaded up here. This is going to be a little different. So obviously, this is Pokemon. Now I maybe only know, I only know 3 of these characters. So how we're gonna rank them is we're gonna rank them. I'm gonna explain how they are at sex. How each of these Pokemon are at sex. You know what? I'm gonna add a F tier to this one too. Should have checked this before. Should have checked the tape. All right. Let's add an F tier to this one as well. Nope, that's another D. All right, we got F tier. All right. So this is Bulbasaur here. Bulbasaur, kind of thick, a little bigger. Not really great at riding the dick. I don't think has good knee and hip motion, but I can bet has a huge advantage when she's when the female Bulbasaur's taking it doggy style. I think that's where she thrives at, but not well rounded. Probably pretty good at blowjobs as well. We're gonna go in the B tier here with Bulbasaur. Next, we're gonna go with Charmander. Charmander, hot-headed fire Pokemon. Most doesn't really have teeth, or do they have teeth? From what you see in the cartoon, all you see is the teeth back here. So it creates a good opening to get in there. I bet neck game pretty good. The tail gets in the way of things. That's a big problem with the tail. Is if you're trying to do anything from the back, it's a real nuisance. It's like having sex with a girl with her underwear still on. You gotta like slide it to the side. It's super difficult. So we're gonna put Charmander here in the D tier. Just because teeth out of the way, good suck game. Squirtle's wet all the time. Now, same thing, tail, but it's a little smaller tail. I don't think it impacts. I think it comes out. I think you can lift it up. I don't think it comes over, but wet as fuck. So that's probably the sloppiest top you're ever gonna get. And definitely, I mean, Squirtle, right? Squirtle. What else are you gonna say? This little bitch right here, looks like probably never even been fucked before, so not good at anything. No talent whatsoever, no game at all. Now look at this one, the nose and the spikes on this one. That's a talent in itself, right? Big noses that like it's usually tied to a girl's a girl with a big nose will have some self visual issues. and try and make up for that in the bedroom some way. I will go A right here. This little gator looking bitch right here. This reminds me of a woman that would proudly wear I Heart Trailer Park shirts. Probably not good at sex whatsoever. So we're gonna just go right into the Laura.
What did I just look into?
Well, everybody who's listening to this knows, but I'll tell you, since you just cut in and you kind of heard something weird, I'm ranking these Pokemon that I don't know their names by how good they would be sexually. You have any comments so far on the list?
Nothing with fire, please. A little hot.
Well, you'll have to listen to get the explanation
I don't
on.
even know which one that is.
That's why I'm ranking them based on how good they fuck. All right. All right. So this next one right here, this looks like a little gecko typed long tail, like I said. So that eliminates a whole section of play doing it from the backside. But I said apparently I saved the best for last. Sticky. So what you could do is you could do some real crazy like wall play. You won't have to hold this one up. You can do some weird stuff on that end. But the tail is a real deterrent. So A. This one please don't. This little bird bitch right here. I don't like the beak play. Beak doesn't play. Yeah, you don't get no sloppy top with that. She's really small, petite, so that might go into the petite category. You could do some fun stuff, picking her up, throwing her around. For that, I'll go B with Bulbasaur here. Another water type Pokemon, so we know what happens with them. Wet as all hell. But this weird shit on her cheeks got me confused, mad confused. Big tail, small back end, looks like no hip muscles. Probably not much out of her. So we're gonna go right into here. You gotta go D. I gotta talk about somebody super mid to go into the C. Probably this bitch right here. This looks like the oldest woman you've ever fucked or has ever fucked as a young person. This turtle looking person probably moves slow, which is the worst. F tier for you. Yeah, you're done. Monkey, fire monkey. I mean, I can see how things get fun, but you're gonna go middle of the tier here. Here's another bird, but a little thicky bird. So you don't get the pleasure of doing the petite stuff like with this orange one up here. She does have huge eyes though, would make for a great visual and cum shots. So let's go up here into the A category just for that. Oh, this one looks sassy as fuck. Big nose. Got a curve. Look, she's already got an arch. Already got an arch right there. And the tail arches with it. So you can definitely slide in the back. I bet she's sassy as fuck. S tier. She'll probably spit in your face while you're fucking her. Who the fuck is this? Can't see shit. This looks like a little piggy. But it looks like a little piggy Pokemon, but they didn't make this one all. I'm calling them all her. She probably could. This dude is hot as fuck right here. This little piggy. I'd take him to the market every day of the week. See how that changed? Probably like dirty, not much figuratively or physically to point out, but because of the pig recollection, probably likes to get dirty in it. We'll go C tier with you. This is an otter looking one. Otters are cute as fuck. You go to the Monterey Bay Aquarium, try and keep your boner down as best as you can. This one looks like a snow otter or something like that. I think this otter will be cute, but not really have a ton of skill in the bedroom because of that. Let's go We'll go here into the D category. This one's already fucking yelling. You can fucking sit down. Gonna fucking talk to me like you're not even saying it. You're gonna talk to me like that. That's how I already feel looking at that one. Okay, this one. This is probably the prettiest Pokemon on this lineup right now. I got one more that I'm looking at. This one looks like a hot one that would be at least fun to fuck. Little autumn cut, like that blonde and the red orange, like all of it's great. I'm all about it. Let's go into the S tier with you. I think not because of how fun the sex would be, but it'd be something you can tell your boys about. Like, you see, I fucked that hot Pokemon. This one looks like another water type, but super ugly. The first thing I thought when I looked at this one was, you're a big eyeballed professor. So can't even think of anything else. You're going into the F tier. This one is just a circle. D tier. Yeah. All right, this one looks like a Darth Maul version of a kitty cat. You're gonna dress like that, you're gonna have a double-sided dildo. S tier. You might not get to join in, or maybe you get to join in. Depends what you like. But it'll be a fun watch. What is this? This looks like a sea lion or something. Basically, no legs. This is basically like having sex with a paralyzed person, but you can do some cool face fucking. So I'll go into the B tier here just for the face fucking. Let's see. This little green monkey guy. I should have worked backwards, but yeah, whatever. Let's see. This one probably in tune. Probably has a lot of body hair. I imagine like the girls from Without a Paddle on this one. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Probably freaky a little bit though. We'll go D tier. All right, this one we'll go C tier. I don't got much to say on that. This Donald Duck looking motherfucker right here. I just imagine like every time you thrust, it just quacks. Probably pretty good. Let's go B tier here. All right, this one right here is the second cutie patootie looking one. This one, what I was talking about right here. Good hip from what I could tell. Good hips on this one. Tiny figure. Neck probably a little too small to choke, which I'm afraid of. You want a little thicker neck on that one. The ears, whatever. We'll go A tier with you. This guy, I don't even need nothing to say on this. This goes immediately into the S tier. And then we got the final one here. Looks like Kevin Hart's bunny character from Secret Life of Pets doing a Down syndrome character. I'm morally figuring out where I am on hypothetically fucking Down syndrome Pokemon. Let's go right in the middle here in the C tier. And that's it. I had a lot of fun today. A lot of fun today. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you want me to do more of those, you know what would be actually cool? I think what you guys can do, if you want a specific thing, you want me to rank specific things on some of these episodes, like go to tiermaker.com, make me tiers and send me links for them, and I'll save them, and I'll do another episode like this in a few weeks, and maybe I'll get like, other people on with me. All right, well, that's gonna be it for this week. Make sure to do all the things. Go watch, go through the YouTube, watch, putting out clips, doing all that fun stuff. Full length podcast there. You know where to find that. That's Trapdoor to Hell on YouTube. Go like the Facebook, or Yeah, go like the Facebook Trapdoor to Hell. Follow us on Twitter at Trapdoor Pod. Email anything. If you build a tier maker for me to do, email it at email me to me trapdoorpod@yahoo.com. That's it. It's gonna be it for me. Everybody have a great Father's Day. And we'll talk to you next week. Later.